the way from Lake Charles, Louisiana. Ladies and gentlemen, help welcome to the stage. Show us some love, New York City. Drea.
Bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it.
Who be the king of the sound? Bust a bus packages, put a lock on the town. I know my bitches be coming from miles around. She they be coming, cause he know how to guard you.
What's up, everybody? It's your guy Z-Fly, and y'all know what time it is. It's time for another edition of Hot in the Mix. Why? Because it's New York City Fashion Week. Now, as y'all know, my girl Nanya usually does the red carpet with me, but it's okay though. Don't worry, because I got my boy Troy Weeks from the Real Hot Fresh Show. That's right, we are hot in the mix right now. Troy, how you feeling?
I'm feeling real good, feeling real great, looking real good. You know how we do. It's time to let New York Fashion Week know that we're real hot and fresh and we're ready to do it.
We really are now, Troy. Now, you know what I'm saying? We don't. Now, what do you want to see? I mean, who do you want to see? What kind of designs do you want to see?
Listen, I'm all about people and I'm all about being fresh and hot because that's what we do. And I've never been to Fashion Week for real. So this is my first time really experiencing some things. So I'm ready to just, take the world by storm and let them know.
So basically, we're about to pop your cherry?
About to pop my cherry. Pretty much. You can go and say that.
You know what I'm saying? So don't y'all go anywhere, because me and Troy, we got this red carpet thing down pat. We are hot in the mix. Your guys Z-Fly, Troy Weeks Music, NYC Fashion Week, bam. What's up, everybody? I am your guy Z-Fly, and I am super happy right now. Why? Because for one thing, I'm in New York. Another thing, it's New York City Fashion Week. And another thing, we got a lot of guests that's on the side of us. I am with my boy Troy Weeks Music. You know how we do. But right now, we got Miss Lisa. Miss Lisa, what do you do?
I do it all. I'm the Jane of all trades, but I love to model for fun. I'm not going to look like this forever.
You know what? Now, hold on now. No, but you rocking it, you know what I'm saying? Get some little skin. I see that. Tattoo, tatted up. Okay. Now you just saw some amazing fashions. Now, tell me all about it.
I want to buy everything. So 3 of the collections, I have to get their Instagram because it's unbelievable. And the fact that they can really dress anybody. A lot of flattering cuts. I love the shimmers. I guess the shiny is back in. Everything I saw was immaculate, and the show was so well put together. I really appreciated it.
Oh,
I'm just here representing my the last one to walk today was Andu. Is it? Adu?
Tell me what you really like, baby, I can take my time.
We're here with Lisa, and today, outside of the experiences that you've seen with the clothing today and the other designers, what is also one of your highlights in being a model? Because at the end of the day, it ain't easy to get up here and do what you do. And you said you model now because you said you can't be young forever, so you're making a move. So
I didn't even model today, but I'm so glad that y'all picked me out. I love to model. I love to create emotion in whoever's viewing me. Whether you hate me or you love me, if I invoke some emotion in you, then I'm doing something. I'm creating art. I'm a big artist. All about art.
All about art, and we definitely see that. See, you said you were a model earlier. That's why I brought that to you, because you know what I'm saying. You don't know who's watching. We're trying to. We're always trying to get booked. We're always trying to get a little bag and be a part of it. You feel me? So we all out here trying to network and be together and be one. That's why we out here.
That's right.
Cool. So Z-Fly, what's on your mind? Talk to me.
Well, actually, it ain't about me. It's all about you. So people want to know, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram. My alias is Inked Up Shawty because I am heavily tattooed. So if you want to see me on there, it's INKEDUPSHAWWWTY. Inked Up Shawty.
I know that's right. And Eric, we got so much more show to come. I am your guy Z-Fly with
Troy Weeks Music, and we're going to talk to the creators and the designers of this so we can let you know what's going on. You can see all of it here, and now we're going to talk about where it all came from.
And don't go anywhere, because you are now hot in the mix.
So hot.
me what you really like. And baby, I can take my time. We don't ever have to fight. Just take it step by step. I can see it in your eyes, 'cause they never tell me lies. I can feel that body shake, and a beat between your legs. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run. I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free.
Guess what, everybody? I'm your boy Troy Weeks. Just kidding. I'm Z-Fly. I got Troy on this side of me. You know what I'm saying? In the blue. But we got Mr. I Do. What do you think I do?
His name is Jay.
Yes, but
goes
he's gonna
by-
tell us all about your brand.
I go by Jay. And it's not what you would do, but how you would do. Now, the ADUH is an acronym.
Okay.
It stands for Authentic Double Up Hustlers. Now, a minute ago, we was talking about you are your brand, right? Well, I am my brand.
Right.
Well, I started it in Florida State Prison doing a bid, and I got released wearing it.
You better talk
Wearing your
about
own
it.
stuff.
Yeah, well, I did a few years, trafficking, whatever. But but I'm trying to turn a negative to positive. So,
Right.
So I'll come out doing something positive. Been out for a few years on the grind. Shout out to Mr. Debonair. This is my first with him. I'm gonna do plenty more with him as well. You know what I mean? Got to get the passport and get on the grind. You know, and then, but like I said, I got released wearing my brand on my release date. Started the concept in prison. I keep my face clean, but yeah, got to. And give a shout out to a few people if that's cool with y'all. Of course, Mr. Debonair, VIP Squad, Desnado, G Slim, LJ the Joker, Rollo Hustle Music Group, OG Mac Drama, Free Macazo, Westside Duval, 103rd Street, Collins. What's happening? What did it do?
Wow. So one question tonight, I definitely, that's how we do it. See, this is hot in the mix. That's not how you do it. Exactly. Now, I definitely don't, now you have an amazing story. So now, you know what I'm saying, just what you've been through and where you are now to be in a New York City Fashion Week, show, where do you want to go from here?
I'm going to grind the world. I'm going to hustle the world.
You're going to do the whole world. You feel me?
Yeah. I do. Look out for, it's like a universal brand, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I can show you better and I can tell you, but it's within time.
Oh, you showed us already.
I'm on a 5-year plan, though. You know.
5 years. See, that's
yeah.
it.
I've been out for I'll be on the 4th year in a couple months. So, but at the end of the 5th, you'll see major results in everything I've been doing.
So you've been on the grind since you got out because you came out wearing your brand. So
Yeah,
since
yeah.
let me start right there. We'll end right there.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, there's people out here that's trying to hustle and grind, like you're saying with your brand, who may be incarcerated, who may see this and say,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? I want to be like bro. Like, can you give them some inspiration? Anything? Not even that. Somebody may be
Don't procrastinate. Start somewhere and adjust as you go, so that way you already started.
Don't procrastinate. Start somewhere. That's the best advice I could have
Because
gotten.
what could you do? I mean, you would rather get started instead of talking shit about not doing it.
Right.
And then, I coulda, woulda, shoulda. Just start somewhere and then adjust as you go. And that's in any kind of business, really. I mean, of course, you got to have a plan and put it together, but at the same time, be cost effective, keep your overhead low, and it is what it is.
That was some gems right there, y'all. I hope you guys are listening, and you can rewind it if you need to, because that was definitely facts that he just dropped on us right now. So where can we find you? Tell us where, if they're looking you up.
Okay, aduhclothing.com is my website. ADUH_clothing on all social media, and just hit me up.
Hit him up, and he's out here on the grind doing his thing, and he's 5-year plan,
And
one more
shout
year.
out- And shout out to my partner over here, Mr. Polo, Kevin P.A.
Okay.
Mr. New York Polo Man.
All around.
Listen, we all got family, we all got people that's holding us down, so shout out
Yeah,
to you
yeah.
for being here and supporting them. That
Yeah,
definitely appreciate
word,
it.
yeah.
You are in the mix with Troy Weeks Music and Z-Fly.
Z-Fly, hot in the mix.
New York Fashion Week, ladies and gentlemen. Fashion U Tour here in the heart of New York City. Stay tuned, Skyline Hotel. We got more.
Steady, are you ready?
I am your guy Z Fly, and I'm going to let you know, if you are just now tuning in and you've never been to a New York City Fashion Week, now number one, you're going to get fashions all from all over, for all kinds, but you're also going to get designers from all over. And today we have none other than Miss Nati Mota from the Dominican Republic. So glad that you are here, and she's looking sharp. Now, Miss Nati, how are you doing? How are you feeling? What's going on?
I'm feeling great. I'm very excited to be here. I just presented some of the collections I've been doing for the past 3 years. And hopefully this year I will be able to start my online boutique through my website. So after this, I'm always going to be native models. I'm always going to be in the move, doing fashion shows around the country, doing fashion shows in Europe, trying to get clients. And it's going to be great. Hopefully it will be great for me.
Now, Troy, I don't know about you, but every time whenever I hear people from all over, I mean, I know New York is the mecca of all, but now the Dominican Republic to a New York City Fashion Week, how you pull this off?
Yes, so I've been living here in the United States for 13 years. When I came here, I didn't speak any English, so I started from the bottom. Went to school, got my high school diploma, went to college, got my bachelor's degree. I have a bachelor's degree in fine arts. And I've been doing fashion professionally since 2015. So this year is 2019, and I think this is the year for me to actually start my own company now and start selling. Yeah.
Now, just in case y'all didn't know, the definition of a hustler is Nati Mota. Okay, Mr. Troy, what have you got for?
Yeah, so Miss Nati Mota, first of all, I've been in the Dominican Republic. It's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful place. And I've also noticed the poverty there, and I know how life can be real hard. So for you to come out to New York and do your thing, do you have anything to say back to those people back in the Dominican Republic, those little girls maybe dreaming to be a beautiful designer on Fashion Week? Do you have anything you can say to the world to let them know, inspire them to keep, because you are where you are because of something inside of you. So anything you want to leave with the young ladies to inspire them?
Yes. So Dominican Republic has a lot of talent, and I have seen fashion designers, Dominican fashion designers, trying to start themselves up just like me. And the message I have for them is to keep going, keep working on your craft. You have to keep the discipline, and it doesn't matter where you are around the world. It can be the poorest country to the richest country in the world. Just keep doing what you do. If you have the passion, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep the discipline. Keep getting better, and you get there. Today we have social media. Dominican Republic is a third world country, so it's harder. It's harder to build yourself up than here. But the things that all fashion designers have in common is if you have the talent, you just have to keep the discipline, and you'll be there. If you have the discipline, you'll be there. It doesn't matter how long it takes to get there, but hopefully you get there. Just keep the passion. And for the models, just the same thing. Young models, Dominican models, and any other model living in any other place around the world, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep the passion. Network. Always network. Networking is a powerful tool to get where you want to be. Just keep networking, and you'll be okay. Yes.
Come on now, she dropped that knowledge on us, guys. That was definitely some words to keep on hold on to, and I felt that. I don't know, Z5, I felt that what she was saying. Right, fitting it in, right? Yeah, and then at the end of the day, it's not easy doing what you do, especially being a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially being a woman from a third world country doing what you do. So shout out to you. Keep doing it. Your fashion, what we saw today was amazing. I'm looking forward to your online boutique making some money, some cha-ching. All right there. So if you didn't get a chance to see, we might have some footage. We should have some video footage of some of her fashions. Outside of that, you can check her out online, your website. Tell them your website again.
Yes. So you can go to www.natimota.designs.com, and you can also follow me on Instagram at Natimota Designs. I'm always posting things. If you keep following me on Instagram, I will keep you updated as far as when I will be establishing my boutique, the items that I will be selling, and any other amazing things in the future. Yes.
Well, thank you so much, and you are definitely an inspiration. So y'all definitely keep it locked. As y'all see, we have so much more motivation, inspiration to come. I am your guy Z-Fly with my boy. They didn't hear you.
With your boy Troy Weeks Music.
Don't go anywhere. We are hot in the midst. New York City Fashion Week 2019. Where you going? Nowhere. Keep it locked. And we are still hot in the mix right here at the Skyline Hotel. That's right. Now, this lady right here, this lady right here, y'all saw her. She did a thing on the red carpet. Or no, I'm sorry, the runway. We on the red carpet. Same difference, but she definitely did her thing. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Now, you know what? Now, you did so good. I actually thought she was a designer as well. But you're just a model. Well, I mean, not just a model, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm a model coach, actually. I live in Lake Charles, Louisiana, so, I got to represent for the booth.
Okay, well, let me let you hold the mic. You just tell us more about yourself.
Okay. Well, hello, my name is Alyssa Burris. I live in Lake Charles, Louisiana. I have a business called Walks to Remember. I am a model trainer. I do posing, photography, everything and anything. So come to me. Hit me up.
Now, how do you get hooked up with Beautiful You Fashion Tour?
Beautiful You. I was modeling for Miss Andrea Gordon of Quad Clothing Company, and she was in the show, and she asked if I would join. I said, sure, of course, I would love to, and represent her brand. So that's why I did it. Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And so, do you teach only women how to walk, kids how to walk, men how to walk? Who you?
Men, women, kids, any shape, any size, doesn't matter.
Come on, so I hope y'all listening now, because we all need to give a little attitude, give a little something. Yes. We all out here trying to make it. Yeah, and so where did you get your start in all this? Because at the end of the day, it's not something like you just go to school for. It's like either you have it or you don't. You build up this experience. Where did it all start for you?
Exactly. It started for me when I was in high school. I was very shy, really didn't know. I was not confident at all whatsoever. And my friend Michael was like, Alyssa, you should model. And I was like, I can't model. I have all this acne in my face. He was like, girl, Photoshop. I was like, Photoshop? He was like, yeah. I was like, okay, let's do this. Because, ever since you're a little girl, you put your mom's heels on, you put your mom's clothes on, you're like, I want to model, I want to be a model, and why not? You get to be pretty, put makeup on, people look at you, you're a role model, like, who wouldn't want to be? Exactly. And if you have a platform, use it for positive. Why not?
Absolutely, and that was going to lead me to my next question. For those out there who are interested in maybe getting started and not being shy and stepping across the border, what do you have to say to them?
Never take no for an answer and give it a shot, because it's a 50-50. You can either get a yes or you can get a no. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks about you. It matters about what you think about yourself, being confident in who you are and believing in yourself. And if you can do that, you can make it. You can make it, yes.
That's what's up. Now, actually, I want to piggyback off of here. I do want to segue and say that, by you being a modeling coach, but, is everybody fit to be a model, though? Even if, have self-esteem, be confident, but is that everybody's route?
Not everyone is fit to be a model, but also know that in the modeling industry, you have other routes that you can go. Say, for instance, runway might not be your niche, but printing might be, commercial might be, lifestyle modeling might be. It just depends on what you want to do. But if you're not wanting to be in front of the camera or be on front of the runway or want to speak to people, be an agent, be in the business side of it, because the business side is very important, because people that want to pursue the career, they need that person backdoor backing them up to get them to jobs, to make sure they're getting that spotlight, to make sure they're getting the proper training, to make sure that they have those right connections to become that next Tyra Banks,
Better preach. Well, let everybody know where can they find you.
You can find me on Walks to Remember. That's my Facebook page. You can also find me at Alyssa Burris, which is my personal page, and on Instagram it's Coach Alyssa B. Coach ALYSSA B.
Right now, you can find Miss Alyssa right here on the red carpet, hot in the mix with me and Troy. We are definitely New York City Fashion Week 2019. So much more to come. Don't go anywhere. Bye. Y'all know what we doing. Red Carpet NYC, New York City Fashion Week. I'm your guy Z-Fly with my co-host, Mr.
Troy Weeks Music. You already know.
Okay. Now, me and Troy, we're gonna shut up because this lovely, beautiful girl is only 15 years old. She has a fashion line called Dance Move Collection. 15. So she's gonna tell me and Troy how to do it. Now, how are you doing? How you got started? What's the inspiration? Talk to us.
Hi, my name's Michaela Johnson. I am owner of Dance Move Collection. It really started when I was 2 years old. I had started dancing and it was just amazing. And then my mom and me, we had started doing fashion together. And then she did fashion and I did fashion, and then we started Dance Move Collection. And from there, we're here.
So basically, okay, so you was 2 years old. So basically you was like designing in the womb, right?
Basically.
Wow. Okay, now why Dance Move Collection? Why that name?
Because dance is my passion along with fashion and modeling. And everything that came together was from inspiration from dance. Casual wear, it was part of dance, everything.
Okay. So I'm guessing that in your line, you kind of intertwine some dance.
Yes.
Okay. And this one here know all about dance.
Yeah, I'm a little, you know what I'm saying? I hosted all kinds of events. I got to know all the coolest moves and things like that. So I was hoping to see a little, you know, when it got to the end of the runway, like a little, you know, pop, a little something, a little 1-2. But, you know, it's probably the next show. I'm going to come see. I'm going to keep an eye on you. But for what do you get your inspiration from as far as fashion? Because, you know, dancing, you've been dancing since 2. But as far as the fashion inspiration, where do you get it from?
I get my fashion inspiration just from outside things. Like, I might see someone walking down the street and be like, oh, I like that. And then I'll be like, let me incorporate it and make it more glamorous.
So just everyday living. It's not more like certain designer. That's what I'm talking about. And is there anything in the future that you want that we should be looking out for, looking forward to? Because I already know you're in the move. We see what you're doing now, and you're only 15. So that means you got a long way a lot of life ahead of you. Is there anything new within the next in the remainder of this year in 2019, or anything new that we should be looking forward to when it comes to you?
Well, forward to it, I will have a lot of more clothing. I will have new styles. So check out for that, the spring collection.
Oh, awesome. And is there anywhere we can find your collection right now?
Yes. You can find it on Dance Move Collection, Facebook, and Instagram.
Anything else, Z-Fly? You got any last minute?
I really do, because, you know, I'm just inspired. You know what I'm saying? Just look, I'm like this, like, can I have your autograph? You know what I'm saying? So, like let everybody know who's 15 and younger than you. I mean, what should they do to keep it popping?
Be a boss like you.
Be a boss.
When you're younger, it's harder, but the goal to it is to keep working. Find inspiration. Find somebody that's your role model, and then put yourself to the top and see what you want to be like.
Okay. I'm going to use it to my own life. Thank you. All right, everybody. Z-Fly with Troy. We are hot in the mix. She is hot in the mix. Be sure to follow her. 15, and she ain't stopping no time soon. This is New York City Fashion Week. We got more to come. Now, this guy right here, everybody, he puts the beautiful and beautiful you fashion tour. We got the man right here, Mr. Debonair. I love that name. It sounds so rich. It sounds so famous.
Well, thank you very kindly. I am Mr. Debonair, some stage name. I've been having it for a long time.
Yes, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I'm here to own it, too.
Yes. Now, speaking of a long time, you've been doing these shows for a long time. How long have you been doing these shows?
Well, I've been doing a variety of different types of events for like 17 years. And I've done a variety of shows, and everything from gospel shows to fashion to music to poetry, neo-soul, jazz, art, a little bit of everything.
Everything. Now, one thing that I love is that you've been all around the globe, and you ain't stopping. You ain't putting no pit stops. Now, you're in New York City Fashion Week. Now, you know you don't do Paris, you don't do India. Which is the best fashion week in your opinion? Now, remember where you at now.
I'm in New York. I'm gonna say all of them are great because fashion is just a tool that I use to do this mission and vision that I have.
Right.
So it's more so about the vision that I'm doing.
Exactly.
So all of them are good to me.
Okay, now speaking of vision and fashion, now how is me and Troy looking, you know, in your opinion right now? How we looking?
Well, he's looking kind of debonairish. And he's looking more like Dwayne Williams. That's my real name.
Oh, that's what's up.
We're good.
That's right. And so where did it all start for you? Because at the end of the day, you started somewhere, and now all these years later, you Mr. Debonair.
Long time ago, I used to be an artist, music artist.
Okay.
And I
What
became
kind of music?
Right.
hip hop.
Got it.
Became a music producer, and then I just kept going from there and eventually started doing shows because I wanted to be kind of behind the scenes a little bit to give other people opportunities to do some stuff.
And for those other people out there that you're giving opportunities to, how do we, like, for instance, if someone wants to be a part of what you're doing, tell us how we do that.
The website is beautifulmode.com. That's beautifulmode.com. Or they can text me on WhatsApp, mobile, 317-5440.
Oh, come on, we got a real phone number, y'all. This is real. He's direct.
That's what we're doing over here.
And also, too, what was your inspiration to even do all of this? Because at the end of the day, being an artist, as myself, I'm an artist, my music is everything for me, and I do a lot of other things, but you're really good at what you do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's more so about, I love giving to the world and doing positive things. So I'm more of a giver, so it's just what I do. Thank you.
What do you do?
Thank you.
You're moving and shaker. Okay, now what is up and coming for the Beautiful You Fashion
Beautiful
Tour?
You Fashion Tour, we got, I'm going back to Africa. I did 5 countries in 2018. We got 17 in 2019. Of course, I got my European tour coming up. I do New York Fashion Week twice a year. Over 40 countries worldwide. You have to go to the website, beautifulmode.com. This countries.
You know what I'm saying?
40 countries.
Mr. Debonair, the man. Once again, give them that website and that social media.
It's beautifulmode.com. That's beautiful, MODE.com. And the website is beautiful. Well, that's the website, beautifulmode.com. My Facebook, Instagram is Twitter. It's beautifulyou_fashion tour. 4 words. Okay.
And y'all already know, right now we are in New York City for the New York City Fashion Week 2019. Y'all know that we are hot in the mix on the red carpet with Mr. Debonair and my man.
Troy Weeks Music, you already know.
That's right. And always stay fly, not high. Bye-bye.
Eat in the car, that's what's so good. I was born to flex, diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets, I like more than sex. But nothing in this world. Hey, hey, hey. All I really wanna see is up. I don't really need to be anything. All I need is up. I got hands in the coop.
Y'all showing some love, New York City, all these beautiful models. All shapes and sizes, look at that. Damn. All of these styles, I'm going to the Kentucky Derby. Look at all these styles. First place. Jail.
Bustin' out the roof. I got pants in the coop. Bustin' out the roof. I got a fly. I need a jet. I need room for my legs. I got a baby. I need some money.
Jail.
I need teeth.
Jail. Beautiful You Fashion Tour. Check us out on Facebook. Beautiful You Fashion Tour. We got shows in over 40 countries worldwide. Make sure you check out the website, beautifulmode, MODE.com. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Black Planet, College Club, MySpace, Beautiful You Fashion Tour. Yeah! I will be back in September and y'all will be back here too. Shout out to Anthony Reed Jr. in the video. My video guy in the front. This will be on the website, beautifulmode.com, in the next couple of weeks.